LeBron! We trying to make sure LeBron watch this, and as I say every episode, I'm gonna give y'all LeBron, if you watching this, LeBron, if you watching this, just do me a favor, and in your first introductory press conference, just don't put yourself in the same conversation as Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, or Kobe Bryant, and not even because I care, because Los Angeles fans, they don't really want you here.
Yeah, they don't
like,
want
they really don't want you here. Like it's a few.
They have
like the only Lakers basketball fans that really want you here, LeBron, are the basketball fans that actually know about basketball. Every other casual Laker fan does not want you here, LeBron. So just do me a favor and just don't say that now it feels great to be mentioned in the same breath with these guys. Don't say that. Just say it feels good to don the Laker uniform. I'm glad to be a part of history, and hopefully I can carve out my own piece of history in Los Angeles and leave it at that. Do not say anything else mentioning your name in the same conversation as Lakers great. You gotta earn that, and that's what everybody is basically telling you about shitting on your murals and all this. That you gotta earn your respect. You can earn that in Cleveland. They will put that big ass thing on the side of that apartment complex, blocking people's windows of your arms spread out like this. It's not happening here. This is not your town. Don't come here acting like it. Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
I mean, you said that perfectly.
Exactly. So let's go ahead. Let's get into these, questions that we got. As always, hit us up on the hashtag KingWatch on Twitter. Hashtag KingWatch. Follow us on the Hoops and Brews 2 account. That's Hoops and Brews TOO.
Yo, real quick, I am so angry LeBron came to Summer League like the day after we left.
Yeah.
So angry.
Yeah.
So angry at that.
Yeah. All right, so
and that game was lit too. It was what, Lakers and
no. It was all. I was mad about that whole thing, but things happen. Things happen. We were supposed to be there, but it's fine. I got to save some money, so it's all good. I'm not tripping on that, and plus I wouldn't have been able to talk to LeBron anyways, so it don't matter. If I could have saw Bron, what's good, Bron? Like, yo, TPJ, what's good, dog? Let's talk. I'm like, cool, but I couldn't talk to the man anyway. So this question is from official-BP. On Twitter, he says, which rookie do you think will seize the opportunity learning from LeBron the best? Parentheses, who will show the greatest improvement in their game and IQ from playing with LeBron?
Lonzo? Mm-hmm. Just, for one, obviously, I think Lonzo looks up to LeBron, obviously. And just, Lonzo already has a very high basketball IQ. So playing with a guy like LeBron, who possibly has, if you want to say the highest basketball IQ ever, he might have the highest basketball IQ ever.
I would say Magic Johnson, but I feel
fine.
I would say Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan, but I feel you.
I think LeBron had a high basketball IQ.
I would say I don't think he has a higher basketball IQ because Mike was a better defender. You have to have a high basketball IQ to be as good of a man-on-man defender. But go ahead.
Whatever. Top 3, top 5.
I'm not upset.
Something ever.
Don't disrespect Michael Jordan.
You get to sit there and learn from him every single day in practice, and also this year he's put on weight.
He is coming off of surgery though.
He is, yeah, but apparently the surgery isn't that serious. And also, I just think those two in the pick and roll can be an incredible combination. Just those two guys in the pick and roll, incredible. You can pick, you can roll, you can pick, you can pop. You can even if Lonzo puts on weight, if he's really like 210 now, you can even run the pick and roll with him, with guards. There's so many different combinations that like you can run that. You can roll and lob it, you can roll and bounce it. Like, how do you stop that?
No, if they're not running a LeBron Lonzo pick and roll, then they're tripping. Now I'm not doing no pick and pop because Lonzo can't pop nothing until he learns how to shoot again.
But no. See, I think that he will come back in a improved shooter, and also LeBron has been an improved shooter. They can go work out and shoot together. Like, I think that he will come back I think he'll come back better in every single way, and I think that just LeBron's basketball mind is something that Lonzo can really be. Like, who do you have to learn from like that last year? You got Magic Johnson and you got LeBron to learn from every single day. You got Magic you can go talk to after practice, and LeBron literally on the court can say, y'all, nah, bro, do this, do that, do this.
You also have Rajon Rondo.
And you got Rondo. I wasn't even going to that point because we were talking about Bron, so I wasn't going to that point. But still, and you got Rondo. You know how much help you have to help you learn how to play the point guard position? There's no way just sitting around it every single day in practice that you can't learn. It's like, no way. It's like being around Kendrick and Drake all day and think you're not going to learn how to make music better. Even if you don't make music, you're going to learn something about making music better because of the energy that you're around every day. Yeah,
I'm not upset at that.
So, I think Lonzo. Yeah. And after Lonzo, I'm going to actually say I'm at a crossroads between Kuzma and Josh Hart. Because even the way Josh Hart played in Summer League, he's like kind of like a JR. Just even that looking what LeBron did with J.R. Smith and looking at Josh Hart, he seems to do. He has like a little. He's a better defender than what JR is. I don't know if he's gonna be yes. Defender. Yes. And if he's not, I think he will grow to be one. Also, he's a very good rebounder. He averaged 10 rebounds in high school actually, and even throughout Summer League, I think he was averaging like what 5, 6.
It's Summer League. I don't take any stock in anything involving Summer League.
Yeah, but the way he played, I think it can translate into the NBA. Now he's a little bit undersized.
He's not going to even start, so no.
He's not going to start, but I think that from just looking at what LeBron did with a guy like JR, I think that he can help Josh Hart out a lot. And from his own personal improvements to just having LeBron and even somebody that just attract attention, you knock down an open shot, or even like, yo, let me just stay on this man long enough to push him LeBron away. LeBron can come over and we trap him. I just think that playing with a guy like LeBron, just again, judging off what LeBron did with J.R. Smith, he can help Josh Hart improve.
Yeah, and for me, my player, I'm gonna go with Kyle Kuzma. Just to round this out quickly, because we trying to keep this to 30 minutes now. Because now our show King Watch, you can now find King Watch as well on Dash Radio every Tuesday, immediately following Hoops and Brews right before Zo Time. So we go from Hoops and Brews to King Watch to Zo Time. So you get an hour and a half of all NBA, you get an hour and a half of Lakers. But I'm gonna say Kuzma. I think that it's one of the, I think what he will do for Kuzma is what D-Wade was able to do for him in Miami. And not in the sense of like where like he's as young as whatever, but just like I feel like LeBron learned in Miami how to pick his spots a lot better. And not necessarily his spots in terms of like when he should score and when or not, but to pick his spots on the floor better. Because of the spacing and that you had to have and playing with D-Wade and Chris Bosh, that spacing had to be perfect. Otherwise, everything was gridlocked in the middle of the paint, right? Mm-hmm. And I think Kuzma last year was playing on a team with a bunch of guys, as I've said many times, that weren't averaging a lot of points, but they were averaging in double figures, right? So it was like an all-around team effort, but he was very clearly the go-to scorer. His biggest thing for me last year was he would take a lot of shots in a lot of moments where it's like, that's not your spot to take that shot. Or that's not your spot on the floor or in the game. And I think him and Bron will be, you'll see those clips of Bron taking him on the wing and being like, when you do this, like I'm taking the fake and then I'm going right? That's the kind of stuff you need Kuzma to learn from. There was nobody there to teach him that last year. I think LeBron will take him under his wing, because I think that LeBron and B.I. are much more of a similar player in terms of like offensively holding the ball versus him and Kuzma. I think him and Kuzma are more similar in terms of like scoring. So he'll help him in the aspect. And B.I.'s thing is just like be aggressive, get in the flow of it. But before we get out of here, guys, super quick, last 2 questions. We're gonna answer these, lightning round. This is from Coach with the K _ Carter on Twitter. He says, "Who the Lakers traded for all these 1-year deals and young players ain't there for nothing? Who are they trading? Who do you think they're gonna trade for at the trade deadline? Quick."
I don't think we got to trade for anybody. Why? No point.
Yeah, I think you waited out. Yeah,
I'm not trading you any pieces because you're gonna want a young piece. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trading you pieces unless Toronto calls and says Kawhi at trade deadline. Kawhi's not staying. Give us Brandon Ingram Give us Brandon Ingram, Blue All Day, and balance out the contracts, and you can have them. Because we're not going to get enough for him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'll do that. Then in that scenario. But other than that,
other than that, no.
Yeah. But anyways, this has been, the 5th episode of King Watch. Shout out to y'all for watching. As always, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram at HoopsNBrews2. Also, find us with the hashtag KingWatch. Send us that hashtag. We look for it. We will be answering your questions. We're going to build it out. We're going to continue to build this thing out. This is all LeBron. As always, co-star, go ahead.
As always, man, at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word, man. That's Twitter, that's Instagram. Hit me up, follow me. Do not tweet me any basketball opinions on my personal page.
And what else?
LeBron!